Welcome to Top Tier Trader. I'm your host, Grant Hardy. We have Chris Kane here today. He's going to give us an update on his trading challenge. So we're really excited to hear about that. Now, I apologize about the mic. We had some technical difficulties before we started this, but anyways, we're going to go with it. So, Chris, man, how you doing?
I'm doing good, but the account's not doing so good now. I shorted UJ and doesn't want to short yet. So I'm a little bit behind. I'm down like 2K on the account. But there's some good looking trades. I'm running low on time, so I have to stack a little bit. That one I happened to stack on too. Because I felt like I was running out of time. So I stacked on that one, and that was the one that went against me, of course. So
Now, how much time do you have left?
I think I have like maybe next week, or maybe like a full week after this week or something along those lines. It's coming close.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and ask you, because UJ hit an all-time high, why did you short UJ at an all-time high?
Well, it was at an all-time high, so got short at some point, and it played off a little bit of a Wyckoff on a smaller time frame. It wasn't a true Wyckoff. It didn't show like signs of weakness in the beginning that you need. It's pretty essential. So I actually learned a little bit from this, that without that, it could very well keep going. So I learned a little bit on my own trading style on perfecting it. That's what we're always doing. We're trying to like get better at this and perfect it. So there was that going on. Wicked divergence on the weekly and on the daily. It just looked like it wanted to pull off where I was shorting, and it just didn't.
Right. Okay. So before you lost this trade, where were you at on the account?
I was up 4%, so I was up $2,000.
Okay. So you're up 4%. 4%, you said? Okay. So you were up $2,000, and then how much did you lose in this one trade?
6%.
So you lost 6%.
Yes.
So would you say that you over leveraged this account?
I did over leverage that trade. It's the one trade I finally stacked in on. I think I was in like 3 standards or something, and I'd been doing 1 standard on everything else. So
you mix it up. You went in heavier, right? And you broke your own trading rules, and the market exploited it.
it did.
Every single time, once you have a system in place, I've found every single time that you break your own rules, the market will exploit you every single time. And I've been guilty of this. It still happens to people, to everyone. Like, I'm sure there's people with different trading accounts that they, try different strategies or whatever. But at the end of the day, anything that goes against what you normally do, 99% of the time, the market will take that money from you. So that being said, you're not out of time yet. You learned something from it, and you can always get an extension. So you can always extend it, 2 more weeks. So you could technically have 3 more weeks left.
Okay.
So that's something to think about. It'll take a little bit of pressure off if you do it. I guess it just depends on maybe how the next week goes. And, so what's your approach now? Now that you're down on the account from your starting balance, right? What's your approach now going into the next week or 2?
I was going to up my lot sizes and just keep a consistent up lot size now because I'm running out of time. But just stick with a consistent lot size that is higher. So I was thinking like 2 standards at a time now. Hopefully I don't go into too much drawdown with the whole max 5% a day, which I don't think I will. But that's where I'm at with it. Hopefully have 3 good trades or so in the next couple weeks, and that should probably bring me back, get me close.
Okay, I love it. So, well, we're going to do another update next week. And, whether he passes or whether he fails, it doesn't matter at this point because, this is something to give you guys, show a journey of trading, and not even like some of the best traders I know don't pass it their first time. So this is and you're already funded on another account. So things happen. And he showed me this trade on UJ and why he thought it would short, and it completely made sense to me. With the Wyckoff, the way it had broke the high, the lower time frame Wyckoff, I think it was on the 15-minute, why it would come back in short. Honestly, looking back, like that confirmation should have waited, until it came back into the zone versus trying to predict what was going to happen. So always go with your rules and the confluences. We've all done it. We've all gotten ahead and getting excited. It's trading is a constant battle of yourself. So next week we're going to do this again and see where you're at. And I'm excited. So cool. Well, guys, this concludes this week's episode with Chris here. And we'll be back next week. And remember to like, subscribe, comment, and always don't live to trade, trade to live.